Hey, it's John. Welcome to the Maven Hub. I want to talk to you today about converting your emotions into positive, amazing performance. Do you know how to convert your emotions into a positive, fantastic, result-getting performance? Most people don't, and that's why I'm here to help you with this as I'm continuing to learn myself. I also want to discuss just briefly developing and maintaining a positive self-image. That's so important. Now, there's a guy by the name of Jack Dempsey. Have you ever heard of Jack Dempsey? Jack Dempsey. Okay, well, if you haven't heard of Jack Dempsey, he was a very famous fighter in the early 1900s into the 20s. In fact, Jack Dempsey was so good that he maintained the World Heavyweight Championship for several years, from the years 1919 all the way to 1926. Now, that is a long time to hold any world championship for anything, right? So pretty impressive, right? But one thing you may not know about Jack Dempsey is that he had a terrible emotional problem. He would get really nervous right before his fights. And actually, the day of his fight, his emotions were running so high that he couldn't even shave himself. This is how bad it was. But what he did was something very magical. What Jack Dempsey did is the moment he began to experience these emotions, he converted those emotions into positive, aggressive, result-getting performance. It's a split second when this happens, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now, do you know sometimes like you get this feeling, this kind of nervous feeling or emotion before you take an exam, or maybe before you meet somebody, before you have a presentation, before you do a recording, like this in front of a camera that's going to go on the internet? What you can do is, once you feel that emotion coming up, understand that all emotions, some people would say that all emotions are equal. And once you get into that high emotional state, you may call it nervousness or whatever it is. But what you do in that split second, a part of your mind actually converts that high energy emotional level, it converts it to a feeling of doubt, a feeling of low self-esteem, or I'm not worthy. It converts it automatically, but it's just a split second. So what I encourage you to do is you can also convert it into, hey, I'm about to dominate. This is going to be the best performance of my life. I'm going to convert this high emotional energy into something extremely positive and productive. But you have to catch yourself in that moment. So next time, when you're facing a moment of truth or about to perform on some level that you think is maybe uncomfortable or making you nervous, just convert that nervous energy or that emotional high vibration, convert it into a performing energy. I'll give you an example. Tonight, probably in a couple hours after I leave here, I'm going to go meet with a guy who earns more than 7 figures every year. Now, that may make some people nervous or whatever, but it kind of goes back to having that positive self-image. If you have that positive self-image, you can use that high emotional state you may have. You can convert that energy over into positive performance energy. So I 100% am excited. I feel like I will provide value to this potential partner, and that we may even do business together. And it doesn't matter. Even if we don't do business, I'm going to make it a great experience of learning, right? So that's a great attitude to have. Once we have developed this positive self-image, we can move throughout life and have much richer experiences, learning experiences, and get better results overall in terms of our performance, opportunities that we are able to take advantage of or otherwise we wouldn't have. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Hopefully I was able to help you out and push through maybe something you're facing today, or maybe have faced or will face in the future. And that is to master your emotions, convert that high emotional energy that you may mistake for fear sometimes, convert it into positive performance, and maintain your great self-image, believe in yourself, and you can pretty much accomplish anything. Any and everything is possible for you today, starting right now and moving into the future. With that, I'll see you next time on the Maven Hub. Take care.